Okay, hello class. Today is we discuss the subject morphosyntax. Syntax. Remember that the material need to be taken from this book, The Study of Language by George Yule. So you go to the chapter as I asked you to print actually in the class. So you go to chapter 7, this one, page 80. It's discussed about grammar and also part of speech. This page, yeah. So we will go to that page. Yeah, so this is the page. Please read it carefully. Okay, we will discuss about grammar, about part of speech. Why is it important? Because later on we are going to use it to discuss about tree diagram. So in tree diagram, it's really important for us to understand part of speech, yeah, because later on we will use it to make a noun phrase and verb phrase, yeah. So here, please go directly to the book, yeah. It is not really hard, but it needs to be discussed. You should be able to differentiate between which one is noun, yeah, which one is noun, which one is article, which one is adjective, which one is prepositions, yeah, which one is prepositions, which one is pronoun, and which one is conjunction. So here in this sentence, the lucky boys found a backpack in the park and they opened it carefully. So this sentence really tell us that which one is the article, which one is the adjective, which one is noun. Now you need to be able to do this. If you're able to do this in a sentence, it means that you are really able to understand the part of speech. So here, first we discuss about noun. What is noun? Noun is a word used to refer to people, object, creatures, places, quality, phenomena, and abstract idea. So noun in Indonesian language, we call it as kata benda. So things, yeah, can be people, a boy, can be object or backpack, can be creatures or dog, any other animal or place like school, quality or roughness or phenomena like earthquake or abstract idea like love, freedom, yeah, that we call as noun, or in Indonesian language we call it as kata benda. So article, only 3 article is found in English, that is a, an, and the. A is used before consonant, an is used before vocal. The is used before a noun that is already mentioned before or known by the speaker. So next we discuss about adjective. Adjective is used to explain about a noun. Like here, happy, explaining about the people. Large, explaining about, large, explaining about the object. And string, explaining about experience. Verb is used for represent kind of action. Yeah, it is about actions. It can be go, talk, or sometimes it's to be, like is. Yeah, that is verbs. Adverb are used typically with verbs, provide more information about actions, state, and events. So adverb actually explaining about the verbs, how the things, how the action is done. Yeah, like slowly, it is explained about how the action is done. Really, large object. So object is explaining by the large, and large object is explaining by really. So adverb explaining about adjective. Yeah. Okay, I will erase some of these. So you can ask question later on in the forum discussion, yeah. Prepositions, yeah, I think preposition we call it in Indonesian language as kata depan, ya. Telling about the locations, the time of a certain things, like at 5 o'clock in the morning on the table near the window. Pronoun is used to represent the people or the subject, yeah, like she telling us a person or a subject. They telling us about the person or the subject. Conjunctions make connection and indicate relation between events. So Chantal's husband was so sweet and he helped her a lot because she couldn't do much because she was pregnant. So the conjunction combining two clauses and giving us the relationship between the clauses, yeah. So I think that's all for today material. If you don't understand, you can read it again in the book, and then if you need translation, you can translate, yeah. Okay, thank you. See you next time.